I don't know what happened to my last live. I don't know what happened to my last live. Um, YouTube might have done something to it. I think it was a very controversial live in the sense that it was on a very controversial topic. So I think possibly, YouTube muted my stream. Maybe, maybe not. I don't. I mean, I have no proof on it, but it was just weird that all of a sudden my stream, just my last stream that I just had a couple minutes ago, went silent out of nowhere. I mean, the mics was still on, so I don't understand why all of a sudden my stream was muted. So I don't know. I don't know. But it is what it is. This is the thing where the recent narrative, right? The recent narrative is that that is in, let's say, social media is that you're hearing this a lot, right? Women are really just shitting on men, right? I mean, like the recent Vogue article, right, that is being shared over on TikTok a lot. A UK Vogue article. Classic, classic rebel. Why don't you think so? Because I think they do. I think women do need men. Maybe not obviously in today's day and age, but women still do need men, right? Because everything a woman has, her phone, her car, I don't know, clothes, LV, Michael Kors, right? Everything a woman enjoys is made and maintained by a man, right? The house she lives in, the plumbing she has, the heating she has. I'm not saying that men don't need women, right? That's not the narrative, right? The common narrative, right? We've been hearing this for years. Okay, very popular narrative is women are strong, independent, they don't need no man. But you don't hear the counter to it. I don't need no man. But here's the thing. Are you living in the woods? Did you build your own house in the woods? Like a man has created the house you're living in. Man has maintained the plumbing that you use, right? Man has maintained and made the electricity you use. So technically you do. I want a man. I don't need one. But here's the thing, right? You want a man to be with. That doesn't change that you still need men, right? You still need men. Men maintain society. And here's the thing where we have created where you only want one. But here's the thing. When you are, the whole thing where if like, women walk out at night, guess what? You need a man for protection. I don't disagree. Women birth everyone. But again, no one is discrediting that men need women. I agree. We need each other. But like I said, for the last couple of decades, we have created a narrative that women don't need men, right? The old saying that, women are strong, independent, they don't need no man. And recently, there's a big talk over a TikTok, right? Where a UK Vogue article published an article that said having a boyfriend is embarrassing. So women constantly create narrative, create propaganda that men are terrible. Like the bear versus man thing, right? That's another narrative that men are terrible, having a boyfriend is embarrassing. You see it also where women are, either complaining or insulting or disrespecting their husbands online. It happens. East Boston, what's up? What's up, Chris? We complement each other. Exactly, we complement each other. I've said this, right? We need each other. But again, men are not creating the propaganda or the narrative that they don't need women. But women are. Men do need women. Men do, right? Men in general. Now I'm not saying specific people, right? I'm not saying you or her or anyone, not so anyone specific, but we need each other. Earlier, talking nonsense, women can do anything, and right now you're basically explaining the patriarchy. Explain the patriarchy. This is funny too, where again, it's a system that women are enjoying, women are prospering in, right? Men and women need each other, and if you believe otherwise, you've been psyop. But feminism has ruined the balance. Exactly, Richard. Exactly. Feminists have ruined the balance. Right now, we're thinking about, oh, it's the patriarchy. It's, men are terrible. I choose the bear. All that shit. Human beings need each need other human beings. Exactly. Oh, so exactly. And that's the problem, right? You see this, right? You see all the men, or at least a lot of the men, are the ones who say that we need each other, and that's what I'm talking about, right? You see a lot of the men who are the ones who are saying that we need each other. Wow, if there's one or two women in the chat, you see women say they don't need men, they just want men, or it's the patriarchy, or women can do anything. That's the narrative. That is the narrative that has been created in the last couple of decades. We have created, or let's say feminists, or or whoever has created the narrative that we don't need women, we don't need men. Right? We're strong. We're independent. We can do everything a man can do. Right? We don't need a man. We only want a man until we don't want him anymore. Feminism did not expose nothing. Young Gun, what's up? Yep, what's up? Feminism exposed nothing, right? Feminism has honestly destroyed society. Women tolerate men's BS. No, right? If you even think, let's say this, you said women tolerate men's BS. Guess what? You're tolerating, if there's BS, it's the men you chose, right? No one forces a woman to be with any man. Men need men. How about that? I agree. Perkaholic, men do need other men. Right? This is the thing where men are not putting down other men. Like, men are the ones who support blue collar men. We know how important average men, blue collar men, are to society. Unlike women who disrespects or degrade or belittle blue collar men, right? We need these men, right, to provide us the electricity, to help us and provide us the plumbing, right? So men are important, but we have created a society. We have produced a propaganda that men are useless. We don't need men. Men are terrible. I picked the bear over a man. Young Guns, yeah, that's the thing, right? Right? Women can't do men's jobs. Because what is it? I don't know about you, but a couple years ago, an island off of Finland, I'm gonna do a video on it, right? But an island off of Finland was going to be a women's only island. A women's only island. But guess what? The woman who I think bought it or rent the island had to bring men over to, one, build the infrastructure, right? Build the infrastructure of that island. Two, whenever things are needed to be fixed, she had to rehire men to come and fix it. Even with machinery, guess who made those machinery? Right? Guess who made the machinery? Men did. Guess who's maintaining those machinery? Men are. Men need women. Exactly. Monkey business. I agree. Men need women. We need each other. But you can see in the comments, right? You can see in the comments where men are not denying that they need women. But it's usually women or feminist men that keeps on saying that they don't need men. You've seen the Titanic. Great example, us men are left behind to die. Young Guns, my brother, you're speaking facts. You are speaking facts. There's no BS. I see, that's the thing, right? Keep on talking about men's BS. I find that really disingenuous because honestly, give me an example of men's BS. I mean, like, honestly, that's ridiculous. John, what's up? What's up? What has the caused you to ask this question? Curious. If you refuse to answer this question, tell me what your car model is. Manufacturer, car. Mine is a Nissan, a red Nissan Rogue. What caused me to ask this question? Like I said this a while ago, right? So maybe it's just my FYP, but in recent days, Vogue, right? A woman wrote in a Vogue article that having a boyfriend is embarrassing. And then that also sparked a whole lot of women, right? A whole lot of women saying that, you know what, having a boyfriend is embarrassing. Men are embarrassing. My boyfriend is embarrassing, right? It's like just really just pretty much shitting on men you chose. And then we get this a lot, right? We get a lot of women building their platform, right? Their social media platform on hating on men, right? Saying that men are terrible, saying that men are whatever, okay? Saying that, you know, that women put up with men's BS, right? Just like Classic Rebel is doing. It's true, men are embarrassing. But that's the thing, right? That's the insanity, right? Like Classic Rebel, you are proving my point. Having a man, true, men are embarrassing. Yet, here's the thing where, again, it's like either person can be an embarrassment. Either person can be embarrassment, but at the end of the day, if it comes to a relationship, you choose that person. You can't just like think like that. No lies told. Hasn't changed since God said it. I agree. Men need women. The the palette of toddlers most of the time. Here's the thing. Men are simple, right? I mean, I don't understand it, right? Men are simple. I mean, is that a reason to, you know, hate on men, not like men? I mean, like honestly, having a very sophisticated, God, having a great palate means nothing. I love chicken nuggets for real, We need each other, so no point in tunneling on one. Again, right? It's not tunneling on one because, to be honest, you could see in my comment section, some of the women or feminists are the ones who really point out my, show me what I'm talking about, right? We need each other. Being single is better off these days. It's funny that you say we need each other. Being single is better off these days. Those kind of counteract each other. Cosmic, Cosmic, what's up? What's up? Correct. We need each other to be happy. I agree. I feel all genders are equally important. I agree. Everyone is again. We need each other to survive. Being single is less stressful. I mean, if that's how you are, right? I'm not telling people to force something, but that's still having the mindset that you don't need another gender. I think it's toxic. I think more men should be happier single, in my opinion. I mean, it would be nice, right? I mean, if men could be happy single, but men do better. Studies have shown men do better in long-term committed relationships. So I don't know. I mean, it's just how it is. It's just how men are. I think men desire companionships, right? I think it's probably biologically, right? So men desire companionships. Men need women to go around them, or they get depressed and lonely when they're single. And yeah. A man has not improved my life at all. Here's my thing, right? Classic Rebel. You could have that point of view, but in my honest opinion, it lacks real basis because, like I said, right? If you are in a city, you are in a developed country, a developed wherever, right? You are benefiting from men, right? The phone you're using, the computer you're using, the house you're living in, the electricity you're using. Men are benefiting our lives, so you can't belittle men's contributions. You can't belittle the need of men. Just like I don't belittle the need of women, right? Women are very important. Men are benefiting from women. Again, we are benefiting from each other. That's coexistence. Women didn't dig my yes, Clapper. Women didn't dig my septic tank. That's true. Maybe classic. Maybe you are better off single, or maybe you will find another. Wish you luck. Absurd Fox. I'm a lesbian. Even you know what? Here's the thing, right? Absurd Fox. Even the lesbians, you still need men, right? I mean, a lesbian isn't making you your phone. A lesbian isn't providing you your electricity. So even the lesbians need men, right? You may not fall in love with a man, okay, but still you need a man. Yeah, you need men. You need men. There wouldn't be skyscrapers without men. There wouldn't be a lot of things without men. We need one another to reproduce naturally. I agree. That's a very well known thing. Kind of been the deal since cavemen. Exactly, Tiff. Exactly, Tiff. But here's the thing: women are fighting it. Modern day women, a lot of women, not all women, of course, not all women, but a lot of women are fighting that kind of knowledge, that kind of logic. Yes, women make babies. I need one, but I'm a man, so. Tef, there's not enough women like you. There's not enough women like you. Yeah, agree, right? Some men are idiots, some women are too. No, I don't think men are better than women. I definitely don't think women are better than men. We need the virgin. Man created a lot of things, but these things are destroying humanity. You could think that, but again, we live in a society that all the things men have made are letting us live the lives we're living now. That's not why some of us should not. That's why, yeah, I agree. Some of us should not produce, but here's the thing. They're still spreading the ideology. I mean, like, to be honest, the ideology is spreading quick, right? We have, let's say, Japan, South Korea, China. The feminist ideology of not needing a man is spreading all around the world. So we're getting low birth rates. We're getting low marriage rates, high divorce rates. So it's happening. Yeah, but I get it. War, atom bombs, AI. But still, like the house we're living in, the electricity we're using, the phone we're enjoying, the comforts the food we're having. It's all created. It's all created, right? So it's all created for us to enjoy as well. Let's just try to be smart as a whole. Let's stick to facts being facts and opinions being opinions. I agree. Because women bear the burden of the family. I don't believe that, okay? I don't take away that women share in the burden of the family, but I don't believe women, they are the sole they take the sole burden of the family. I don't believe that. May I ask you, have you had negative experience with women? Have I had negative experience with women? Yes, I have. But I'm not, again, I don't, it's not like I'm hating on women in this. I'm not hating on women in this video, right? I think we need each other. Who hasn't? Who hasn't, right? Women have had negative experience with men. Men have had negative experience with women. But again, you shouldn't use your negativity to judge everyone. I'm not using it to judge everyone, right? Yeah, that's true. See, who hasn't had bad experiences? We have. But the thing is that we shouldn't use that to hate on others, right? It's all good. It's all good. I don't mind the questions. Take care of children. Take care of men. It's too much. Here's the thing where, one, men can work full time. There are men that are cooking. There are men that are cleaning. There are men that are taking care of their kids as well. You can share in the burden with a man. Take care of men. Well, men are taking care of women. This is the thing where everything you said, classic, men are doing, and if you're not choosing a man that would do it, at the end of the day, you just chose wrong. No, no, that's not true. There's a study. There are studies out there that are showing that men, more and more men. I'm not saying that it's 100% men are doing it, but I'm saying the numbers are increasing. There are more and more men that are contributing to the house care, contributing to the child care, contributing emotionally, right? There are more and more men that are changing the tides. But the problem is, at the end of the day, it's who you choose, right? We can't blame others for who we choose. That's wrong. More do help, right? More men are helping. The problem is the problem is that you're not, one, you're not probably not picking right, and two, you're missing the point. You're missing the point.
You could do at any point. Well, you couldn't heal at any point.
I agree. Women do contribute financially, but again, you can't disagree. There are more and more men that are contributing to other areas as well.
You could heal when you had like a little bit more. Now you need to be fully. But
That's yeah. I mean, like seriously, there are places in the world where men do the cooking. Like I've known quite a few people. Like I mean, I'm not trying to use anecdotal experience, but there are men that will do the cooking, do the cleaning, do the whatever.
oh, there's also stuff down here.
And yes, see, we constantly negate the things that men would naturally or usually contribute, right? Maintenance of home care, right? I mean, like the fixing, garbage. I mean, like I don't know, whatever. And we also neglect protection that men provide.
I thought you were special.
I believe marriage is necessary. I believe marriage is necessary. But I do believe that marriage right now is it's very unappetizing for a lot of men. Classic rebel. I don't know what you're using, right? But statistically, men and women cheat at the same rate. Right? Men and women cheat at the same rate statistically. It isn't men are cheating more than women, right? So women cheat a lot as well. And to be honest, I think you shouldn't the number one failure in marriages isn't even cheating. I mean, ordinary person. I do agree that you should want the good one. Who wants the bad one? I'm actually being honest, right? The number one reason, right? Number one reason for divorce is lack of commitment. That is the number one reason for divorce: lack of commitment. Humanity is not made to be monogamous, so it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's what I said. And again, what you said, right? Women don't want bosses or babies. We want partners. That's why I promote 50-50. I think 50-50, where both people contribute as equally as possible is the way to go. I agree. AGB, communication is number one. I agree. I think communication is the number one reason for divorce. It isn't cheating. It isn't, any other stuff. It's cheating. I mean, it's lack of communication. I definitely agree to that. Master Link. There are women that want men's money, but, that's the thing where women will always want resources. People lie, so yes, people do lie. I never disagree with that. In this day and age, you're 10% correct, 50-50. And men want beauty. I don't disagree, but again, 100%. Yes, 100%. Thank you. Frank, exactly. We need each other. We do need each other. This is the thing where we are creating a divide, right? We're creating a divide by saying we don't need, by women saying they don't need men. So since women are saying they don't need men, well, that's only going to turn off men to only say that they don't need women. So it's only going to create divide. Women don't have have time for all that. That is sad. Ordinary person, amazing. I've been married for 36 years. Even when he had a stroke, we worked through his recovery, and he will live a full life. But I would have dumped him in the beginning if he would be. Of course, I mean, you shouldn't be with anyone that's abusive, right? No one advocates for being with abusive people. Look at everything women have invented to make life easier. Yeah. Men also want inner beauty, which seems to be rare these days. I think men want inner beauty more than outer beauty. Men can sacrifice outer beauty if you had inner beauty. Women don't care what you look like, just what you do. Men only care what you look like. They care less what you do. That is a common thing, which I kind of try to fight against, right? I mean, I think men should care more about inner beauty, care about what you do, than what you look like, because it hasn't been a good thing for men. Well, I mean, classic. We don't have a choice of what type of men that are in this world. All you have a choice is what type of men you let into your life. Tiny, exactly, bro. We need each other. For real, I agree. What issue do you have with men today, Classic? It seems like Classic have a lot of issues with men. Seems like she really hates men. And that's the thing what I'm talking about, right? Classic is the exact example I'm talking about. May I ask why it's okay for women to have a laundry list of expectations, whether it's financial or about appearance, but a man is not allowed to grace. Very hypocritical. I do agree. I hate hypocrisy. My son says social media and cell phones make it impossible to find someone. It does. Social media has honestly ruined dating. It's true, Classic. I feel like there are a lot of men haters, and I'm a girl. I hate it so much. Tiny, look at that. See, that's the thing where I'm not alone in seeing, right? I'm not alone in seeing the landscape of at least society, at least social media wise. We have so many women that hate men, and I think that's not healthy, right? It only going to breed. To be honest, right? Women hating men will only breed men hating women in return. That is unhealthy. The milk in my fridge is about 10 days old. See, this is the thing where you say you don't hate men, and I just never benefited from a man. Here's my thing where to automatically think you need to benefit, you are creating a transactional mindset. Again, that's one thing that love and romance is gone right now. Love and romance is gone in dating, okay? And now we only think about truly what we benefit from each other. But here's the thing, right? Even that, you can find benefits, right? You can find benefits from, one another, right? It's just sad that we can't find it. Circle of hate, I agree. I agree, Tiny, right? I see both ways as well. It's really not healthy it leads to destruction in society when we don't work together. I agree. Whistle gun presumes only male and female relations. Yeah. I guess you're correct. Marriage is transactional, but hopefully, like, you created a less transactional relationship, like a boyfriend and girlfriend. If it wasn't built on a transactional mindset, it shouldn't develop into a transactional marriage if it wasn't transactional to begin with. Perkaholic. The problem is that I don't find any man attractive, right? I don't find men attractive. I really don't. To be honest, I find men absolutely ugly. So I don't know. I don't know how people turn gay. I mean, like, is there something a pill that could make you gay? I promise, I do remember that. I was raised by a single mom. I was a single mother of a boy for years. I was lucky and met my person. He has two boys. I want to raise them well. Amazing. I hope you raised them well. You already have a great head on your shoulders already from the messages I read. So amazing. Meow. Come on. Like, we need, first of all, one, men for infrastructure, right? And then I don't know why we don't see the need for men that you know, the love that you can have from each other, right? I honestly believe, I don't understand why we just can't, love each other. I wouldn't disagree, right? Someone said marriage is 10% love, 90% commitment. I wouldn't disagree. I don't know. I don't know about the femboys. You can't have children with femboys if that's what you want. Yeah, yeah. But there used to be a pill to make you not gay in UK. Was there? There was a pill that makes you not gay? I never heard of that. Foot cramp? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about we need each other, right? One, the importance of men to create and sustain infrastructure. Okay? Men for protection. And, it's, with how hard society is now, us providing, right, contributing financially is a very good thing. Okay? Two income household is better than one. Right? It's always better than one. People low key hate committing. They love fornication, though. I do agree, right? We have a problem with that. Hormone therapy. Would hormone therapy make you straight or gay? Would that do that? Shut down social media and dating apps. Then we will. I mean, I probably wouldn't disagree, right? But that's kind of impossible. At least social media wise, I don't think we'll ever shut down social media. My kid has thrived because he needed a man for guidance. Oh man, that's amazing. I love that. I could not communicate to him the way a man does. I could tell I didn't make sense to him at times. Men speak men. There's no shame. AGB, amazing words. You're speaking amazing words. No, you're not rambling. You're speaking amazing. I love it. I'm just rambling on, but my point is we need each other for so many different reasons. Exactly. That is wisdom for you, right? We don't have enough people imparting wisdom on each other. I love it. Do not disregard what you're saying. AGB, you are saying some amazing stuff. Don't disregard it, right? I love it. I love the things you're saying. And that's the thing where you know what? This is the some of the greatness of social media, where we can impart wisdom on each other. We can talk to each other, right? Help understand each other. So those are nice things about social media that we're creating. Y'all very nice and respectful here. Great channel. Thank you, Ryuk. I want to promote a respectful, community. I want to have a good dialogue where we can talk to each other, where we can talk to each other and just have again. I think one of the things we're missing is having a good conversation with each other. Right? We're missing that. We're always fighting with each other. White people fighting with black people fighting with white people, men fighting with women fighting with men. I think we're missing having respectful, good dialogues with each other. Exactly. Men are the backbone to the family providers and men breadwinners. Young boys need fathers just like girls need their mothers. Like women are better at cooking, being gentle and clean. Women, I'm telling you, right? Modern day women, they do not understand the power they have anymore. Like I was talking to this woman who, she was an older woman, right? She was talking about how, her grandkids, her kids, like women don't understand. They create generations. They create these families. They create the bond, right? Women don't realize that, how powerful they are in creating the bonds that men are a part of. Like I believe like women are the glue, right? We need each other. No problem, ABG. No, thank you for talking, right? I love it. I love that you said amazing stuff. So thank you. Classic, correct. We can control each other, right? And that's the thing, right? It's playful fun. Classic. I can tell you this. I love you. I do. Thank you for being an opposing view. We should not be in echo chambers, right? We shouldn't be in echo chamber. So I respect you for being an opposing view. So please understand that. No disrespect, no hate towards you. I respect you for being an opposing view to, my point of view. So thank you, thank you. Ryuk, thank you, thank you. I love it. I love it. I mean, I love all you guys for just coming by. I'm bored. You guys are bored. Let's chill and have a chilling talk to each other if we're all bored. Haitian, okay, that's the thing, right? We should love each other, no matter our gender, no matter our race. Let's just talk, right? Let's talk things out. Let's get to know each other. Let's not hate on each other, right? Juan, what's up? What's up? What is the mush scary thing that's happening in? I don't know what that is. We aren't needed to work at all, and we're over here complaining. You can literally stay at home all day and not have to work. Men have to. Tiny, I love the respect. I love the respect. I love the acknowledgement of men, men's contribution, right? And again, women don't understand. They are equally as important. But we shouldn't downplay one another's importance. Women can have the bear and I'll keep my peace. My power became so much stronger once the right partner was in place. We aren't perfect. But we stay positive about connections. This world will pull us apart if we're not careful. 100%. AGB, you are speaking wisdom. You are speaking wisdom. 100%. I agree. I agree. And this is why I like these conversations where hopefully, the few people that watch it, we aren't being pulled apart, right? Like I said, even classic, I don't mind you having an opposing view because we need that. So it's not an echo chamber, right? So we have something to. I don't think it's clickbait. It's just having a conversation with each other, right? We're just having a conversation with each other, and I think it's important for us to, talk and talk about opposing thoughts. I'm a champion of men. I love it, as I'm raising 3 young men, and that's amazing, right? AGB, that's amazing. And I with your mindset and you're raising 3 young men, you are going to produce some amazing men. And that's the thing I'm talking about, right? We need to support more amazing women because here's the thing. Women will be the big linchpin of raising the next generation of men. So you imagine if hateful women that hate men, imagine those women raising next generation of men. You are not raising good men. I'm sorry. The women that hate men are usually the women that are raising the next generation of men. How can you think that that they will be raising good men? They're not. They won't be raising good men. So we need more amazing women that love men, that respect men, okay? That will be raising the next generation of amazing men. Right? We don't realize that women are so important. Mothers are so important to young men, right? Mothers are so important to young men. So imagine if you are a single mother who hate men, but yet constantly dating terrible men and constantly, putting poison into your son's brain. He's going to hate women when he grows up. Ordinary person, yes. Here's the thing, ordinary person, right? We need to raise more good men, right? So we don't think that we should choose the bear because you got to think, right? Other women would choose the bear over your husband or your sons. So we need to love each other more, right? We need to care about each other. We need to see the positivity in each other. Not be naive, right? Don't be naive. Don't be naive, but we also need to see that there are good people. And in my opinion, there are more good people than are bad people. Just so happens that the bad people get more screen time, right? It just so happens that the bad people get more screen time in society. But and the good people are so quiet, right? The good people are so quiet. They're not making a peep, which is good and bad good and bad in a way, right? But we have the bad people. They are the ones who making all the noise. And I don't think that's a good thing. Okay, so I honestly think that I would always, in my opinion, I would rather choose the man over a bear. I would rather choose a person over a bear I cannot communicate with. I don't even understand. Right, so that's me. I don't want to have such a negative view of other humans. I really don't want to have such a negative view of other humans. I think that's not good for us. I would like you to recall the last time you've had spaghetti. Now, if you can't remember that, then what is the last thing you ate? The last thing I ate was a chicken burrito. I haven't had spaghetti. My mom made me spaghetti, right? I think a couple months ago. So I love my mom, right? I love my mom. I love my sisters. So that's why I um I hate the division that we have, right? I love my sisters, right? My one sister I mean, like, seriously, she's a bitch of a woman, right? But she's a woman that I would go to advice for because I respect her opinion. I respect her opinion. So she's more logical than me. I'm more emotional person, right? So that's why I respect her opinion a lot. And I love my mom. So I hate to see this division that we have between each other. Okay. I believe there's more good people in the world. I believe there's more good men in the world. I believe there's more good women in the world. But the sad part is the good people were quiet. The good people are quiet while the bad people are very loud. They're in front of the camera. They are the ones who you hear talking. So, I think that we need to promote more good people because hey, I love ABG and Ordinary Person being here because it's a time to shine that we're hearing some amazing women talking about men in their life. We don't have that enough. Buster cheeks. I see. That's the thing. I don't believe that. I honestly don't believe that. Now, I don't believe that anyone is perfect, right? I don't believe anyone is 100% good, but I don't believe that we are, you know, there are so many truly bad people, right? Again, no one's perfect, right? Have you? I stolen something when I was a child, right? I jaywalk or I ran a red light. I mean, no one's perfect. I mean, I've done not so nice things in my life, right? I've done not so nice things in my life, but again, no one's perfect. I just don't believe anyone is truly bad, or I don't believe that. I believe most people are not truly bad, right? That's my thing. I like to think that. I hope it's true. Maybe I'm being naive in that. I mean, yeah, we're all guilty of something. Maybe something small, but I don't think all of us are guilty of something big, right? Again, no one's perfect. Perfection is insanity, right? I think thinking anyone is perfect is crazy, but I just don't think that anyone is truly bad. There's no platform for men to have any issues. It's be a man. That's the thing. That ABG, right? That's the thing that's what I'm trying to create. I'm trying to create that platform where we as men can talk to each other, but we can also, be happy with having women in our space, right? Women in the space where we can talk, we can learn from each other. So I love that. No, I think you are making good points. Thank you. Thank you. That's the problem with AI, technological transcendence. Men and women need each other yes, men and women do need each other, right? And I hate that we are creating that divide. We are creating that division. That's what I'm saying, right? We are creating that division. Sadly, women are creating that division, particularly, and men are just following suit, right? I believe women are creating that division, and men are just following along. And I think that's not a good thing for anybody, right? So, that's why, one of the things where let's try to make a difference, right? Let's try to make a difference where I want to promote that women need men and men need women as well, right? We need each other. So that's my thing. That's my thing. But thank you guys. I want to say thank you guys for all being here. I know you some of you guys may have better things to do, but thank you guys for showing any and all support, right? I mean it, right? I create community that I say I love you guys, right? I want to spread that love, right? I always say that I love you guys because even with a small amount of support, you guys are amazing. It's because women are more easily propaganda. I think so too. Propagandized. Not saying that to be mean, but emotional rhetoric affects them more than the reaction from men. I agree, right? And it does. The propaganda it fits with women, right? It fits with it caters to women's emotion. Women need men need money. Sam, exactly. We need each other. I agree. We need each other. No, I love it. AGB, don't apologize for being crass. Don't apologize for being you. I love it. I can tell you that. I love the passion. So never apologize for being you, because already you seem like an amazing person, right? Right? You seem like an amazing person. So don't apologize for being you, because again, right? We need women. I guarantee you, your husband, your son shows how much they need you, and we need more women like that, right? We need women, just like men need women. Women need men, right? I mean, like my mother has definitely given me a softer soul, right? And that's what we need, right? Men, we always got to be hard 24/7. We always got to be hard 24/7, and that's why we need women. Women gives us it lets us be soft, right? Women let us be soft, and that's the amazingness of it. That's a different kind of respectful, right? I don't mind being who you are. I respect that, so don't worry about it. My mother is my favorite person. I love my mother, and that's the importance of a woman, right? Women don't understand. You are creating the next generation of men. So you loving men only helps your son, right? Only helps your son. You hating men does not do it. I have 5 times divorced and women still hit on me. Oh my God, really? That's interesting. Well, I mean, like, if you have money, I guess. God made man, gave man for women, gave women a rib. Yeah. Damn, bro, you never learned. Yeah, seems like Big Tiger hasn't learned. In this age, women don't want men. I agree, right? 38, I do agree. Women don't want men, but that's the problem, right? It's all political. I definitely agree. It's the divide, right? You create that divide and you can use that to your advantage. Women do, right? Women do need men to survive. I mean, they don't think about it because they are living in a society that men have made it easier. I mean, you got to think, right? The house you live in, men made it, right? The electricity you use, men made it, right? The food you eat, right? Men created. I mean, men picked it. Men farmed it. So women, we all need each other to survive. We all need each other to survive. Exactly. Sam, divide and conquer, 100%. Big Tiger, you're rich. My brother, amazing. I'm glad that you're rich, my brother, right? I'm happy for you. If you can't have a discussion at dinner in private, they can control your family. See, I agree. This is the thing where we should be able to have a discussion with each other, right? We should be able to talk to each other. You're right. Women can be single, though. Yeah, I agree. Women can be single, though. I mean, no one is forcing a woman, right? No one is forcing a woman to, be in a relationship. I just think that we shouldn't have the mindset that we don't need each other, right? I mean, if you can't find the person that you want to love, that's fine. But to think that, oh, I don't need men, I don't need men, I choose the bear, you're just showing how little you think about men, right? And I don't agree to the reverse. I think men need women as well. So we shouldn't hate on each other. It's not a good thing for our society when honestly, our society is built on our unity. Buster, women are biologically single. Hypergamy is a survival strategy. Hypergamy is a survival strategy. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. I mean, like women, it's like women do desire resources. You know, women do desire resources. So I don't disagree with that. It's actually necessary. And once you learn that, it changes your perspective on women. I don't disagree. Yeah, time, exactly. We do need women. That's the thing. We need each other. I mean, like, we don't, we not, I believe that although I'm a nobody, right? I'm a nobody, but I would love to promote that we need each other. I'm tired of the divide, right? I'm tired of the divide because you got to think about this, right? The divide is making dating hard, right? So many women's sons, right? So many men are suffering in dating because a lot of women don't think or they believe they don't need men. So, you know, it is creating that divide and it's making dating hard. It's making social dynamic very hard, you know? Why do we need women? Oh, why do we need women? I mean, like again, we need women for I mean, you said it, right? Reproduction, that's one thing, but women here's the thing where I believe men have to be hard in the tough sense all day long, right? We have to make it through this world. This world is very, very cruel, right? The world is very cruel. The world is very unkind. The world is very, what do I say? I mean, the world will chew you up and spit you out. But women give you the spirit. Women will give you the strength. Women will push you, right? Women will create a soft environment for you to, relax. Women create a soft environment for a man to relax. Women de-stress men. Now, I don't disagree. There are women out there that bring chaos into a man's life, but a good woman will. Yes, we provide a home landing pad. Exact. ABG. Like, girl, you are spitting that you are spitting that cold ass wisdom. Right? I love you. I love you. See, that's why, you know what? We don't have this is why I like to create these chats, these communities, because it introduced us to some amazing people. Like ABG, you are speaking some wisdom. I love you. I love it. Exactly. We provide that warm landing pad. Ah, that is some like she just spit fire. Well, historically, disciplining was the man's role. Yeah, exactly. When has there that been the man's role? Women historically are the ones who care. I think I don't think raising children are men's role, right? I mean, I think men should contribute, but ABG said historically disciplining is a man's role, right? Like you know the whole thing, right? The good cop, bad cop. I think it should always be like that, right? It's a kind of like a tongue in cheek thing, right? A metaphor. Men should be the bad cop while women be the good cop, right? I think that's how it is. Men will provide the discipline. Women will provide the soft and gentleness, right? So you have the balance. We need the balance. And that's the problem. We don't have that balance anymore. We're not promoting that balance anymore. Okay? Women provide soft, men provide hard. Right? We need that balance. Got to get each other's play. Ah, yes. Got to get back each other's play. Exactly. Exactly. And I think, see, that's the problem, right? that's not promoted enough in society. I think this new age thing is like it's destroying us. It's definitely destroying families, or it's not creating families. Not necessarily. Women have also been held to higher standards in quite a few societies. Some believe women used to be caretaker, but women used to be warriors in some cultures, not fierce too. I mean, again, when needed, right? When needed, I don't discount that women can be fierce, right? Particularly, let's say this, right? When protecting their children, that's the thing. Men are made to protect their family, right? Their woman, and their children. Women are made to protect their children, right? Women are the last line of defense to the children, while men are the front line. That's how it is. That is the family dynamic. Men are at the front line, while women are the last line of defense. Michelle, exactly. I agree. Women need men. Men need women. Simple. You would think it's simple, right? You would think it's simple, but if you hear how modern day younger women, or younger generation of women, or just women on social media, the propaganda they push out, it's not that simple anymore. It's not that simple anymore. Society is pushing the propaganda that men are not needed, right? I'd rather pick the bear over a man. I'm strong, I'm independent, I don't need no man, right? Having a boyfriend is embarrassing. A lot of narrative, right? And a lot of narrative of men are not needed. I agree. Simple, beautiful, but we have triangulated this mess to a terrible state. I agree. Let the bear pay for them. Al, I agree. I mean, that's crazy. Prince, oh my God, Prince. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Prince, thank you, thank you. My wife, husband found out about each other. That is weird. That is a weird. That is a weird. I don't even say it. My wife and husband found out about each other. That is quite crazy. But thank you for the donation, nonetheless. That is weird. But okay, okay. That's interesting. Riley, the null hypothesis is to not believe something till it's proven. You claim that women need men, so the burden of proof is on you, not people to disprove you. I've proven it, right? I've proven it that women need men, right? Again, the house that women live in are built by men. The road that women drive on is built by men. The car that women drive in is built by men. The food that women eat is farmed by men. The electricity, the water, everything is maintained by men, right? Women, police, right? The people that protect you, right? Protect you are men. Okay? The people that protect you are men. Hell, some women, not all women, right? Some women, your boss that gives you money is a man. I mean, he's literally, quote unquote, providing for you, right? Quote unquote, paying giving you your paycheck. That's a man. I mean, like, again, women need men, but I think we need each other. We need each other. Yes, protection and provision. Exactly. Plenty of tribes that are matriarchal, where women do most of the labor and child rearing. They don't really need men. Here's the thing, right? Zeke, let's say this, hypothetically, if there were a tribe that wants to invade this matriarchal tribe, you think it will survive? Because historically it wouldn't, right? Historically it wouldn't. So at the end of the day, even a tribe that's a matriarchal tribe survived because men allow it. So you may think in a not, that's why we both important. I agree, both are important, right? I'm not downplaying either one, right? I'm not downplaying either one. I think men need women 100%. I mean, hell, ABG has been proving that point with a lot of her words. So we need women 100%. If we talk about society at that level, then men also need. Riley, I do not disagree. Men need women, right? But you know why it's not a redundant thing, right? It's not a redundant thing because right now, I don't know about you, but right now in media, right? In media, in society, it is promoted that women don't need men, right? I choose the bear. Women are strong, independent. I don't need no man. Recently, a UK Vogue article of saying having a boyfriend is embarrassing. It's just continuous rhetoric of putting down men. It's continuous rhetoric of dividing men and women. That's it, right? It's rhetoric that's pushing to divide each other. Right? It's pushing women to say, "Oh yeah, you don't need a man. You don't need a man. Men are terrible. Men are violent. Men are shitty. Men are ugly." I mean, like seriously. I don't know about you, right? If you're not on if you're not on TikTok, so many women say men are chop, men are ugly. I mean, it's just another thing to push women don't need men. You don't need men because men are ugly. Men are dangerous. I'd rather choose the bear. Having a boyfriend is embarrassing. It is continuous. It's a lot of rhetoric, right? A lot of rhetoric, continuous rhetoric to push that divide, to, put, to, I don't know, indoctrinate women into not wanting men for about an hour or so every day for some stinky. Okay. AGB. See, that's me. Like I said, I know some amazing women. So I hate that. We are, so divided. Women were told for years that they were weak and forced to stay at home. Maybe this pushback is just. I mean, here's the thing, right? I don't disagree. Maybe this is overcorrection, but again, I don't think an overcorrection is a good thing, right? I don't think an overcorrection is a good thing. I don't really think so. Because here's the thing, the overcorrection, what is this, right? So we are creating a society where women think they don't need men. Also, women hate men. Guess what that's going to create? Guess what this overcorrection is going to create? We are going to create where men also hate women. Men also don't need women. That is what the overcorrection is going to create. We are going to create more of us not needing each other, more of us hating each other, right? I'm saying it'll take some time to get right. I don't disagree, right? I don't disagree. It will take some time. But what's going to happen in the meantime, right? That's the thing. What's going to happen in the meantime? And let's say if it gets worse, how much time, right? If it's going to get worse, I got some Trump here. I guess. I was thinking I got some Super Saiyan here, right? I was trying to go for Super Saiyan. But Stammy. Well, I'm glad you're. I hope you sub now, my brother. I hope you sub now, all right? Or it might be because of my other channel. AGB, you are too kind. You are too kind. I mean, like, I don't mind. Hate it, like it. I mean, I thought it was cool, right? I did it for myself. Yes, it might be the other channel. I try to go on both channels. Omni, we are on the alt. Yes, we are on the alt channel, right? I'm trying to show some love to both channels. I have two channels that I'm trying to show some love to. My other channel is it's more it's more male focused, right? It's more male focused. On this channel, I try to be more balanced, right? This channel, I try to be more balanced, where I try to like show a bit of more love to women, or I talk more about race dynamics. So I'm trying to, this channel, I want to do a bit of a wider range of topics. So AGB, you are too kind. You are too kind, girl. You are an amazing woman. I'm jealous of your husband and son, right? I'm jealous of your husband and son. They don't deserve you. You're too amazing. Next week on Dragon Ball Z. Exactly. Thank you, Stammy. Thank you, Stammy. I just want to run one channel, but you're. This is the thing, right? I mean, I was creating way too much content. To be honest, I was creating way too much content. I mean, you'd be surprised, right? With how much content women put out, there's so much to react to. There's so much to react to that I couldn't put like 10, 20 videos a day on YouTube, right? That's going to go YouTube will like hate me if I put like 10 or 20 videos a day on YouTube. I can tell you this, right? My upload videos, I have videos uploaded that will come out until like a year, right? So you may think, oh, yo, bro, why sometimes your hair's black, sometimes your hair's like yellow? Because I have a lot of videos, that is scheduled to upload. So it goes far. Who wins, Bruce Lee or Goku? Goku all the way. Yeah, Goku can beat the crap out of Batman. Thank you guys for all the love, right? Thank you guys for all the love. I mean, I love you guys, right? I do. Jason, what's up, my brother? Hello. Thank you for stopping by. You guys are all amazing. He is dead. Which is a sad thing. What a waste. Thank you, Jason. They're awesome humans. We are annoying, y'all. So in love, so much affection. I believe in love. I just didn't think it would happen to me. I'm living proof. We all deserve this love. I love it. That's the thing, right? Amazing people attract amazing people. I've said this before, right? You are so amazing. You sound so amazing, right? You sound so amazing. I can guarantee you the people around you are that too, right? So I definitely. Rick, what's up? Thank you for being here. Big Mike, what's up, my brother? What's up? I'm good. I'm glad that I'm happy that everyone that you guys come just to say hi. All right? Thank you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. All right? You guys are amazing. Again, just doing a live tonight, just for boredom's sake, right? If you guys aren't doing nothing, well, you look like you do bonsai. I've always thought about, if I wanted to do to have a bonsai tree, might be very relaxing. Barnyard Farms, you're crazy. I love it. Rick, thank you, my brother. Barnyard Farms, you're crazy. What a troll. AGB, I thank you. No, I thank you, right? Thank you for dropping so much wisdom. Thank you for dropping so much wisdom, right? It was amazing to have you in the chat. I showed mad love to you, right? Because I love the things you said tonight. So thank you. here's the thing, right, Zeke? My thing is that it's hard for me to say that, women were, I mean, of course, there were times where women were forced, right? Of course, there was a time when women were forced. I don't disagree that, there has been an ugly past in history, right? I don't disagree to that. But we can't say that, during those times, women were provided for, right? I mean, there's good and bad to everything, right? I say that. There's good and bad to everything. Because you got to think, men had to provide, right? You had to provide a roof over your wife's head. You have to provide for, food for your children, right? So it's not like it's not such a one-sided thing, right? It's not such a one-sided thing. Because here's the thing. You got to think, right? To sustain life, we needed each other, right? Women needed men to provide. Women needed men to provide and protect. Because you imagine, in those days, right? And even in the dark days, if women didn't have a man, didn't have a husband to, let's say what you're saying, forced to stay at home, guess what would happen to her? Guess what would happen to the women that did not have a man? History's ugly. History is very ugly. If a woman didn't have a man, where would she be at? In the streets, right? Or something else terrible would happen, right? It's either your father providing for you and taking care of you, or something worse. And if your father is not there taking care of you, now what? Who's going to take care of you when society did not allow you to take care of yourself, or didn't provide you enough means to take care of yourself? So you can't just look at it one way and think that, it's forced to stay at home and take care of kids. It was just what we had to do for benefit, right? Men had to protect and provide, and, women had to, stay home and take care of the kids. It's just, I'm not like saying it was an amazing time for anybody, but there were pros and cons to everything. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Buster Cheek said it, right? I mean, it's not just because it's true. You're taking it, you're making it very black and white when there's more context to it, right? There's more context to it. And today it's even more important to stick together, to not just waste money to feel more independent. 100%. Dropping the facts, dropping the knowledge, dropping the wisdom. I love it. That's the only reason women are more to stay pure, so men know who is getting their inheritance. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with that. Some critical thinking. Turn off all devices and crack a book. I mean, hell, like, I get it. If you don't want to read, this is, like, join lives like this, right? Join lives like this where we have some amazing people dropping some amazing wisdom, right? Dropping some great viewpoints, right? And I love this, right? Why aren't we talking to each other, right? I love this. To be honest, I mean, it's a sad part. We create a society where we're so disconnected, yet kind of connected because of social media, right? I don't know, back in like 50, 100 years ago, we'll be talking to our neighbors. We'll be talking to our families, right? We'll be talking to each other to, hash things out. But, now we're talking to people all over the country, all over the world on a computer screen or on our phone. So, it is what it is. Ha! AGB, the Stoicism thinkers. Girl, you are wise beyond your years. That's amazing. That is amazing. Thank you, everyone, for all the love, right? Thank you, everyone, for I appreciate all the love, right? You guys coming in here just to say hi or just to chat. I appreciate it very much, right? You guys don't understand. I appreciate it. I don't know. Is that a grocery store? You guys are amazing. I love you guys. All right, guys. I don't want to take up all your time. It's 10. It's 10 where I'm at. Right? Thank you. Thank you for the organic. You sent gift before. You are amazing. Organic. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate no. AGB. I appreciate you. Right? Oh my God, you're sending gifts. Thank you, thank you, organic. AGB. I appreciate you. Right? You made the chat so much fun. Right? I love the wisdom you dropped. I loved it. So I hope this isn't the last time I see you. Right? I hope this isn't the last time I see you. But thank you for the love. You guys are amazing. Zeke, thank you for not being an echo chamber. AGB, I'm glad. I don't take anything personal as well. Organic, thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. You are amazing. I love you. I do. Thank you for all the love. Guys, that is it for tonight. I don't want to take up all your time. My God, you continue to send me some love. Organic. You're amazing. No, AGB, you are the best. You are the best. All right? Guys, all right? Don't leave. I just didn't want to take up all your night, right? I know it's like I don't want to take up all your time. The Discord. Omni, I'm going to make you a mod here too. Organic. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe so you can check out my any other notification. My God, organic. That's the point. It's good. Do women and I am subbed. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for being subbed. Lesbians exist. Lesbians do exist. Okay, organic. For all the love you showed, I'll stay on for a little bit more, right? Organic. You're showing too much love. Organic. I'll stay on a little bit more, right? To show you some love back. I'm staying on a little bit more. I'll stay on a little bit more to show some love back, right? They shouldn't say that then. My brother, you don't have to. You're too kind. You don't need to show so much love. I don't, but I appreciate it, right? I humbly appreciate it. No, Zeke, thank you. Thank you for being here. It's the gifts, right? It's YouTube's gift. YouTube sends, it's like their gift thing. So you can send gifts and stuff, which is, I think that's probably a TikTok thing. No problem. No problem, Omni, right? You can always, this is where it gives you the opportunity. I think it gives you the opportunity to post the Discord link. I agree. I mean, this is the thing where women don't appreciate men enough, and that's the problem. That's the problem we have. Omni. Right? I mean, and that's the thing we need to create. We need to push where we both understand we need each other. That's the thing where I want to stop the division, right? Even if it's a little bit, right? Even if it's a little bit, I want to stop the division. I want to stop us thinking that we don't need each other, because I think it's going nowhere. We're overcorrecting, right? We're overcorrecting. It's only hurting us. Exactly, organic feminism. I said this. I said this in another live, and I'll probably do another live. Not today, but I will do a live about that. Right? Of how feminism is poisoning us. Feminism has poisoned our society. No, Buster Cheek. I think I do think the wealthy, right? The wealthy men, right, started feminism. I definitely I that's a conspiracy theory I have. They pushed feminism because they wanted women in the workforce, right? The wealthy men, the powerful, wanted women in the workforce. So then you could also add to the taxation of women, right? The taxation of women and use women's labor. So really, it is like some kind of psyop, right? Yeah, I agree. They wanted more taxpayers. They wanted more labor. I mean, you're seeing it now, right? I mean, how certain politicians they're trying to push in immigrants. They're trying to push in immigrants, right? Because they need labor. Now, they have enough labor of women, but now they need more. So that's why they're pushing in immigrants. And that's the problem. You can see the results, right? When people need labor, they need a labor force. They need people to tax. They do all these crazy things. Exactly. Levy, what's up? Levy. Feminism just means same right and freedom for men. Here's my thing, right? Maybe when feminism started, maybe that was the ideal, but it's not now, right? Feminism right now is definitely not that. It's been poisoning, right? It's been poisoning women, right? Feminism has been pushing women to gain power over men. Feminism has been pushing women to gain power over men, to push hate towards men, push the division between men and women. That's feminism for me. At least right now, that's what feminism is. AGB is correct. It should mean that, but it doesn't. I haven't. Well, there's a cult feminism book. Oh, I want to be surprised. Organic, you're showing so much love. Oh my God, my brother. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the love. You are crazy. Thank you. Thank you for all the love. What the? It's all good. I mean, like some of my streams are not scheduled, so I have it all over the place. Feminism and cult book. AGB. I was thinking the same. Oh, really? That was Rachel Wilson's book? That is interesting. I may have to give it a chance. I may have to try to check it out. But here's the thing, right? I mean, I always think it's kind of crazy. Did women need financial freedom? I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing, but supposedly when women didn't have financial freedom, what did they have? They have family unity, right? Their money was tied to a family. I don't know. I'm not saying it's good or bad. It is what it is, right? That's history. But I don't know. It's created more division, right? We are more divided than ever. Thank you. Thank you. Pop socks. Okay. I agree. Kenzie. Men need women. I think we both need each other. but weren't women happy? Because women are more depressed than ever before right now. Right now, there's a high amount of depressed women. Right? There's a high amount of depressed women. It is a very women are more depressed than ever before. Right? And I can tell you this: AGB sounds more happy than a lot of a lot of feminists I hear. Right? Like just reading her messages, like about her and her family, she sounds more happy than the feminists I hear online. So I don't know. I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would say that women are the results of feminism have actually made women all that happy, right? I don't believe so. I mean, what's the happiness of women now, right? Merchandise, right? Prada, LV, being single for the rest of your life. I don't know. Going to fancy dinners, traveling the world. I think it's empty. Particularly when you do all that by yourself. It's very empty. So women's happiness, they trade their happiness of a loving man, a loving family for what? For products? For products and trips around the world? I don't know. I find it empty. I agree. A big part of it is social media and bad economy. You can't blame feminists. That part I don't agree, right? Because I believe, right, everything after the creation of feminism has a hand in it, right? I think almost everything and anything, feminism has had a hand in it. Organic, you are showing so much love, right? Thank you, my brother. Here's my craziness, right? I do blame it all on feminism. I think I blame the majority of our problems on feminism. That may sound controversial. But I blame the majority of our problems on feminism. I didn't say it created internet, but I say it had a hand. It had a hand in shaping certain things, the majority of things, right? So let's say social media, right? It didn't create the internet, but again, it shaped the social media dynamic, right? The social media landscape. I think women did it. Buster Cheeks said it, right? The internet isn't the problem. It's what's on the internet, which is ideas. Exactly. Okay, now Levy, my personal definition of feminism is women's advocacy for women gaining power, right? Gaining power over men. For women to become the abusers and make men the victim. That is my own interpretation of modern day feminism. I'm not saying that is true, that is the definition, because I know it's not. But how I see feminism right now, right? How I see feminism right now, that is what I believe. I believe feminism is the advocacy of women gaining power. And what are you gaining power over? Men, right? Women want more power. And guess what more power means? You have power over men. And in turn, women want to become the abuser. In turn, create men the victim. I agree. I mean, Zeke said it. It's an overcorrection. Yes, for history, women have been the abuser in a certain sense, right? I don't believe women are technically the abuser. I mean, technically the victim. But for century, women believe themselves the victim. So who was the abuser? Men. So the overcorrection is now women want to become the abuser and treat men as the victim. That is my opinion, right? That is my opinion. I am Vietnamese. It's not Thursday. Daniel, what's up? You are a rhetorical version of a crisis actor. I don't know what... okay, I guess. Feminism created the inflated housing prices. It raised divorce rates, ruined family dynamic. I agree. I think it has. I don't think so, right? Doctor, right? Here's my thing, right? You've been here a lot. If you believe feminism wants to dismantle gender hierarchy, you should also believe that women should be promoting 50-50 dating. Women should be promoting them paying for dates. Women should be promoting them being the 50-50 relationship. Women should not want gentlemen's or chivalry. But you see women complain about it. Kyle, I don't think I can help you get a man. But here's the thing, right? I'm not talking about getting a man or getting anyone. I just say that we should respect each other. Women should know that they need men, and men know that they need women. Yes, get on Grinder. Grinder is probably the thing. I'm glad you like pho. I'm glad you like pho. There's no. What lie? I'm not talking. I don't. You know. I'm not thinking I'm lying. So what's the end goal then? Do you think we should take right? No, no. That's the thing where my end goal is that we should unify, right? We should unify. We should stop seeing each other as the villain, right? We should stop seeing each other as the abuser and victim, right? Women should love and appreciate men, and men should love and appreciate women, right? That's my goal. That's my end goal, where we're not, again, we shouldn't be dating each other on superficial traits. Oh, how good looking you are, how wealthy you are. No, we should be dating each other on, what kind of person you are. Are you a good person? Are you a respectful person? Are you a person of morality? Right? Will you treat me good? Do you want to treat me good? Will you be a good person? Will you be a good husband? Will you be a good father? Will you be a good wife? Right? We should want to be with each other. We should want to treat each other with love and respect. That's my end goal. Yes, we do need each other. I agree. Mark, I mean, I kind of agree. I kind of agree. Women need to return to their role of being mothers and homemakers and raising children. I mean, like, I think women find more satisfaction in that, right? In general. Some do, some don't. It's a matter of finding a partner that matches your preferences. I agree. And also no, nobody needs anyone. We being male is not where your value lies, nor is. Here's the thing, right? That I don't agree with the second part, right? We need each other. Society does not work if we don't have each other. Society would not work if, let's say, all the nurses disappear, which is majority women, right? Society would not work if all the construction people disappear, which is mostly men, right? Society does not work without each other. We need each other. I agree. It's unified. Third wave feminism is poison. Then they try to make women like it. I do agree, right? I mean, modern day feminism is making women to be men. I do agree. Little toilet. What's up? Organic. You are sending so much love. Feminism is a cancer that's robbed women of what makes them women. Feminism's goal is to make women more masculine. I think so too. You're engaging in is an alt fallacy. I mean, it's not like I think what I mean. It's not like my idea is is going to happen, right? I mean, this is just opinions. This is just thoughts. Because it's not like I can make it happen, right? It's not like I can make things happen. So, but I believe if more of us, right? If more of us talk and push This narrative, I think that's at least a first step, right? That's what I believe. The Zoomers will return to standard gender roles. As long as we are not suppressing women, let them choose their own. I mean, here's the thing, right? I don't disagree. I don't support forcing anyone to do what they don't want to do, right? I don't support anyone doing what they don't want to do. That's not my thing. But we should talk about it. That's my thing. We should talk about it, and we should, you know, I don't know, just have a conversation on it and, you know, understand each other. Because I just don't believe this is a good road for society. I don't believe it's a good road. See, there it is. I don't know what is this. In our normal lives, we just gotta pitch the new solution. Girls don't even agree what feminism even is. I mean, a lot of people don't. A lot of people, it's hard to put down what feminism is, because again, feminism right now isn't about equal rights, because women have, you know, just as much rights from men. Yeah, organic is going crazy with the gifts, right? I don't deserve it, right? I don't deserve it. I'm just a nobody talking with a bunch of people. Yes, the gifts do cost money, so I don't know why. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I'm a nobody. Right? I just want to. I'm just an average guy wanting to talk to other average people. Right? That's it. I just wanted to talk to people, because you know this is the thing where we are so disconnected in the world. Right? We're not. I mean, again, we're not talking to each other. We're not having a conversation. So, organic, you are crazy. And I gotta admit, I'm only staying on the live because of you, my brother, right? I'm showing my love to you because you're showing so much love to me. But you don't have to, my brother. You don't really have to show me so much love. I appreciate it. I humbly appreciate it. It's well documented that it actually is. What feminism have you read, or are you just... I don't desire these gifts, but like I said, right? If you look at modern day feminism, right? You look at the landscape of men and women. What are women fighting for? Equal rights to what? Right? To vote, women are voting. To land, women have land. To money, women make money. What are women fighting for? Right? Women aren't fighting for equal rights. In my opinion, what women are fighting for is power. Power of what? Power over men, right? That's you gotta have power for something. So modern day feminism is fighting for power. It's the advocacy of power. It's the advocacy of women gaining power. Gaining power over what? Well, over men, over society. Right? I mean, like, why do you think women want it so bad for, you know, a woman to be president? Why do you think women want it so bad for a woman to be president instead of the best candidate they can have, right? Who gives a shit if it's a man or a woman? Who gives a shit if it's a white person or a black person? Who cares? Only if they are right for the role. Only if they can, you know, better America. But guess what we got, right? We got one candidate that people hate. We got another candidate that's people only care about because she's a woman. That's it. Who cares if they all been men? I mean, like you think I'm crying because they weren't Asian men? I'm not crying because they weren't Asian men. Who cares if they were all men? It's like, were they good for society? Were they good for the country? That's it. I mean, like, I didn't think Kamala would have been better for the country. No, I seriously, you guys could go watch AJ. I love the guy. I love the guy. Women these days don't like men. They just want to use men. And that's the sad thing. More and more women, you know, they don't like men. And that's something that I want to call out. Get a life. You've called this guy an incel and done nothing but. Yeah, I mean, again, people want to insult. It is what it is. People want to give insults. I don't mind. It is what it is. I have thick skin. I have thick skin. I don't mind the insult. Agreed. The men are incompetent. This is a thing where it's just, you know, I would not call men incompetent because it's honestly disrespectful. Yes, power, but it's just another special interest group that elites use to control others. I do agree. I do agree. Men these days just like porn. First of all, I don't. For me, I don't support men. I definitely do not like. I mean, if you see my other content, I'm definitely not a supporter of men. Being so addicted to OF. I do agree. Kamala is just another corporate Democrat. weird incel basement behavior. I don't get it, right? I don't understand. What is weird about it, right? Again, we need each other, right? There's no weird incel thing. And again, do you people not understand what incel means? I mean, like, come on. I don't know what you're talking about. I've yet to insult a woman. I've yet to insult any woman. When women call men an incel, they are just admitting they're... Yes, wow. I like that, right? But they refuse to that sex matter when they... Yes, we need each other. That's what I'm trying to promote, right? I'm trying to promote we need each other. Because this kind of ideology is women are pushing against it, right? Women are the ones pushing against it, not men. Men aren't pushing that they don't need women. John, what's up? What's up? What's up? No, I think Doctor is a typical. I'm assuming the person is either a feminist or a male feminist. So I wouldn't think that they would like my stuff anyway. Oh, you're a man, so okay. You are a female feminist. I mean, a male feminist. Great. Read my messages, please. That's the first time I seen your name, man. Where is it? I'm trying to look. I don't see your message. Oh, all Antifa leaders are Jewish. Okay, I did not know that. All Antifa leaders are Jewish, I guess. Women or man, I don't really care. I only care about talking. Well, there's one more above that. I did not see one above that one. Let's see. I like to show as much respect to commenters as possible, right? So, okay. In the 1960s, civil rights movement was done by mostly Jews. Feminist movement was mostly Jews. Rosa Parks was a part of the female sect of the Freemasonry. Martin Luther King Jr. was... See, wow, that's a whole lot of conspiracy theory. It's all good. I don't mind the. No, don't worry about it. I try to show some respect for people who who take their time to enter my chat, right? I want to show as much respect to the chatters as possible, right? As long as you're not, I mean, even if you're trolling me, I don't mind. I don't really care. I don't care if you're trolling me or hating me. I don't have that. I don't have sensitive skin. But guys, that is it for tonight. Organic. This is the love I'm showing you, right? This was the love I wanted to show you. I wanted to show my respect towards you. For the love you showed me, I'm showing the love back to you, okay? I love you, my brother. Guys, that is it, all right? You guys are amazing. I love you. Even if you're a hater, even if you're a troll, I love you guys. Please subscribe. If you want to troll me again, subscribe so you know when I'm going to come on, all right? If you want to troll me again, please subscribe. If you want to hate on me, still subscribe, right? Hate subscribe, right? So I love you guys, right? You guys are amazing. Have a good night, my brothers. Have a good night, my everyone. Dude, you banned me for calling you. I didn't ban nobody. Did I ban? I didn't ban nobody. It could be a mod, right? Doctor, it could have been a mod, but I don't hate anybody, right? You want to subscribe and be a counter voice. I gladly promote it, right? I don't need an echo chamber, right? So if you want to be the difference, I support it. Did I mute you? I didn't mean to. I definitely didn't mean to. But again, it could have been a mod, right? It could have been a mod. So, but I don't ban anyone, and I don't purposely try to mute anyone. But again, I have thick skin, so nothing you say will offend me, right? Austin, guys, I love you guys, right? See you guys later. Have a good night. Please like, please sub. Hate me, troll me, whatever. Sub so you can do it again. Well, doctor, prove it next time. Come with some counter points, right? Later, guys. I love you. I love you.